whatever advantage there is by having a strong wind at their backs. Laois will have it for this first half. They won the toss and elected to play that way, from right to left, as we get underway with Colin Begley, the Laois captain, just drifting that into Billy Sheehan. Now it's Daithí Carroll, the new man in the Laois forward line, and just a few seconds, 11 seconds into his championship debut, Daithí Carroll opens his championship account and the Laois account. What a start. Daithí Carroll is the furthest forward. Carroll just eased his way away from his marker, Ross Munnelly juggling with it. Colin Begley. It's just possession football, and Longford can't get near this. Laois almost making a mistake, well recovered by Darren Strong, MJ Tierney. Now there's that kicking style again, but you know what, he's got it. Sean McCormack. Paul Barden, 3 players around him. Barden fancies it, and now McCormack through, and McCormack slots that over the bar. That's a good score from Longford, and it will lift the confidence, no question about that. Well, Longford's turn to keep the ball and do it effectively, not making an awful lot of ground. The distance put on it by Kevin Diffley for Brian Kavanagh, who's starting to get the better of Kevin Meaney. Here's Dermot Brady, the cornerback. Paul Barden. Barden drifting that through. It's Dowd. Oh, he's put it wide. What a miss. What a miss from Paddy Dowd. The wind is difficult, but there was no pressure on him.
That was a goal chance written all over it. Why he didn't carry it on, I don't know.
Noel Farrell did well to keep that in. Laois set up this screen in front of their goal. Paul Barden. There's no pressure on Barden, and he'll be livid with himself. The wind is difficult, but
it is.
You get there and you've got to put those over.
He had an opportunity to carry it as well, which nearly should be their first instinct. Carry it in closer and make sure.
Donald McGilligan. Got away from Darren Strong. Here's David Barton. Longford would love a point or two before half-time. Here's a chance for Brady. Oh, Martin Brady scored that goal against Roscommon in the league final. Goal was on his mind as he got through here. They're back to within 2.
Yeah, it's Barden again, just connects with him. This guy is a powerful shot, and he has, as you said, only one thing in his mind here. Oh, that was another foot lower, and nobody had seen it.
Dermot Brady. We saw in the first half every opportunity he had. He got forward, and one of the Longford players has been caught in the face.
Rides into the play, nothing there yet.
Right elbow was the issue there, Kevin, look.
Yeah. He's giving him a yellow.
Longford 2 divisions below Laois all year. But they do have a surprise in them, as Mayo will tell you about from last year. Here's the very impressive Sean McCormack on the sides, level. And is there a surprise on? 6 points apiece. John O'Loughlin. They now have to get players forward. They've 5 inside the Longford 45-metre line. Daithí Carroll's shot, it's ambitious, and it's really good. That's a fine score from Daithí Carroll, and he's been their scoring star today in his championship debut. A good response. Shane Julian. Carroll. Colin Begley. Now possibilities for them here. He's in again, Carroll. Wide ball.
It was a chance. It was a chance. Quick hands made this one. He's got the intercept there. Flashed it across to him. Oh, he really should have done better.
Dermot Masterson there wasn't fit enough to start. Niall Donoghue. Donoghue has put that over the bar. Points to 8.
Donald McElliott's put in a big shift for Longford.
And they engineer another point. Brian Kavanagh for Longford. That's super. Back to within 1. they would certainly take extra time off you now, Longford, if you offer to do them. John O'Shea, they're going to have to earn it the hard way with an equalising point. Is there one in them? McGilligan, championship debutant, has had a really good game. Laois with the screen up. Here's David Barden. Barden shoots a shot to nothing, and it's miles wide.
Looked to me that David Barden was fouled when he made that first play. He seemed to be pulled back. Referee gave him advantage, perhaps. Not sure they wanted advantage, they wanted the free, really.
He's had a glance at the watch, the referee, and there is the full-time whistle. And Laois had to battle all the way. But Laois have come out on top here, only just winning by 10 points to 9.
It was tough to get the ball in there, and the boys were like Trojans out the field to try to get in, but the wind was very hard to get in with the wind, you know. So we're just happy to get over with the win.
Teams will always have peaks and troughs in games. When we were on top, we didn't take our scores, which is probably a stage there in the first half. Again, the second half we had opportunities, but again, it's hard to sum things up when you get on top and you don't take a score, and you seem to be, you know, having plenty of attacks but just not getting return out of them.
You're trying to play Dublin and Croke Park in the big days, and that's why we'll go up there and give it our best shot.
All right, Tony, did Laois deserve it?
Naive, innocent, and they were easily opened up by a Division 4 forward line. Now, Dublin are no world beaters, but they have Alan Brogan and they have Bernard Brogan, and they will absolutely destroy them.
Justin McNulty, their manager, the Laois manager, certainly not naive.
No, it's about, he would say it's a Machiavellian thing. The end justifies the means, and he say Longford got 9 points. All we had to do was beat that. But the other side of it is they were only able to score 10 points against the defence, which wouldn't be the best in the country or anything like it. The problem with Laois is they can stop other scoring, but they cannot break out at pace and do the damage to other teams. And also the other side of it is Longford got 25 or 26 scoring chances. If Dublin get that, they'll get a goal in 15 or 16 points.
All right, fair point. Time for us to move on here with the Sunday game. After the break, it's the second.
Wasn't the red, was because of the reaction. I mean, it reminded me of, you know, those Shakespearean deaths, you know, where it says, I am dead, mother, they have killed me. I mean, the holding of the head. I mean, as soon as somebody holds their head, you know that they haven't actually been injured. You know, if you get injured hard, you know, you're not thinking of anything else other than, you know, you're in trouble here.
But you know something, in a way, the referee made his decision on the day. And it's not a bad thing to leave it as it is and leave it go.
All right.
Yeah, okay, that's a debate for another day.
All right, well, Kevin, you chose our nominees for Man of the Match.
Yeah. And in a match that, as I said, had its moments, Sean McCormack, I thought, from Longford, really put in a great shift. Daithí Carroll was very decent as well. On his debut, he contributed strongly. And we also went for Neil Donoghue, another guy that, you know, was very, very busy. Pity he didn't stay getting ball all the time. He could have done a lot more damage.
OK, and Tony, the award goes to?
Sean McCormack, corner forward for Longford. I think he had a super game, fantastic game all day. He got 3 from frees, 2 from play, and he got a fisted point as well, you know.
Will Laois people feel it should have gone to the winning team? What would you say to that?
Not really. I think he was the best player on the field on the day. I think it's always, you can always give it to the best player on the field.
Need to get a Laois man onto the panel.
Like if Sean McCormack was playing with Laois today, they could have won the game.
He was very honest, Des, and he never hid, even when Longford were struggling. And he, for a guy that isn't that mature in terms of championship, he really put in a great 70 minutes. Yeah,
fair enough. Well done to you, Sean. Here he is now with Joanne.
Yeah, it's devastating now, really is. At half time, you know, we were in an ideal position. We were only 2 points down and conditions weren't great, so, you know, any time to get a score was so vital, like, but, you know, we were really confident we were going to come out in the second half and drive on, and I suppose we had our opportunities and Laois capitalised once or twice and it was enough on the day, but no, so it's hard to take now, it is.
All right then, so Laois advanced to Dublin. Now, Meath play Kildare, and Meath have been rocked by this news today. We have got confirmation from Meath County Board tonight that they have confirmed that both Barry Callan and Liam Harnan have stepped down as Meath selectors for personal reasons. The Meath County Board say they'll meet during the week to discuss the issue. That's all they've said. That's a bit of a disaster now.
Isn't there a strange karma coming out of the Leinster final last year?
Yeah.
You know, it's just amazing when they had a simple decision to make, offer them the game. They needed the extra game anyway, Meath, get on with it. They didn't for whatever reasons, their own reasons, and everything has just kind of collapsed around them. Their league performance was poor. there was a lot of issues around the management, the reappointment.
You need to get a priest to come in and lift the priest.
You know, when it came to Banty's
position.
appointment, it was fractious enough.
Very weird
at the time.
thing, but
I think there's a
I was
certain
astonished whenever they appointed him.
Yeah,
Can't
but there's a certain
understand it.
inevitability about it now. Look what happened to Eamon O'Brien last year. Like a really good guy, you know, one of their own.
But is it linked? I take it there's a certain link. I don't know now because it's touchy enough the news on it. But I think there's some link with the Graham Geraghty back in the panel, and also my understanding is that Banty didn't get to a lot of championship matches in Meath.
Well, they're not stepping down. They're not stepping down to spend more time with their families.
Yeah, the personal reasons I think we can expect.
I mean, the wheels. In fairness, days the wheels have been coming off all year, and I mean, I saw them up in Celtic Park. And I was just shocked at how poor they were. And you know, the unlike Meath teams, there was no fight or gumption with them. And you know, the experiment has just been sliding into the water deeper and deeper and deeper.
I'm told though, Joe, that today Meath played Galway in a challenge and Meath won it by 2 points. So
that's a short-term
over the next few days now, when it gets to when did you say the board meeting was tomorrow? Was it
this week?
This week. When it gets to the board meeting now, and a bit of analysis kicks in tomorrow and Tuesday, you could find, because he's an outside.